jokes guy. I win him over with jokes.
He does jokes.
The game doesn't have to be good. Hello and welcome to Buena Vista, episode 288. I am Ben, and I am here on my deathbed, reflecting on a long life full of both struggle and triumph, of relationships formed and lost, of lessons learned and the opportunities that passed me by because I didn't learn them soon enough, of avenues explored, but even more so, of paths never taken. As I reach the end of what feels both like an age and a fleeting second, I contemplate the good that I have done and the moments of selfishness and weakness. With the clarity of hindsight and the soothing calm of distance, I can see where fear, jealousy, and insecurity drove me to harm others. Where hurt I received was put back into the world. Where I, wounded, hurt people in turn. But it also grants me the grace to forgive myself for these foibles. To know that, with all being said and done, I tried pretty hard my whole life. I would even call it my best. With me, persistent and impossible to dismiss, is the lingering memory of every time I said a syntactically garbled and wholly untrue pleasantry to a stranger because I felt awkward and was trying to hurry the conversation along. Hey, Theo.
Hey.
What are you doing?
Yeah, enjoy your pizza.
Yeah, you too.
Yeah.
Pizza
Yeah,
Wednesday, am I right?
Yeah, remember 2006? You dumb bitch.
It's hard. You ever feel like a stranger has tricked you into becoming worse at a conversation sometimes?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Someone will say
Not
something.
me. I'm the all kind
You're
of
the normal
omniscient feeling of regret. So no, not me, but
Yeah.
you certainly over the years.
Yeah,
did
a
suffer
lot of
that.
those.
Yeah.
Sometimes someone will just like say something to you that's slightly weird, and because my brain's not fast enough to deal with it, I say something even weirder, and then the conversation just kind of goes off the rails immediately.
Yeah.
After like 4 back and forths, we're both just like complaining about something that doesn't exist at all.
And there was that time where you kind of tried to salvage it with some irony, and you went awkward.
Oh,
and then that was
Christ.
that was not
Remember
the
when
right
people
move.
used to say that?
That was the wrong move.
God
yeah.
damn.
When it wasn't awkward too, it was a whole stressful situation where it wouldn't be awkward, but then
Yeah.
someone would say awkward.
Yeah.
And it just like
That shit
sucked all the
sucked.
air out of
And
the
then
room.
you
yeah.
have to say, I didn't feel awkward, and it hits like a lead balloon. Nothing.
Yeah,
Yep.
I actually thought the conversation was going fine up until this point where you overcorrected.
I was having fun until now.
Yeah.
Something I really hate is if you say something jokingly to someone about a joke they just made, you sort of try and carry on the joke, and then they say, oh, no, I was just joking, where they've not only missed your joke, but they thought you were too stupid to realize that they
Yeah.
were joking.
Yeah.
Oof.
No,
That
my hated one, something I suffer from still, is when somebody's joking about something and I try and join in on that joke, and it's taken as an insult,
Yeah.
and I kind of go like, oh, I thought we were all joking. I thought this was the jokes time. Yeah,
Yeah.
and they don't appreciate that.
What you should do is reply to podcast hosts that you don't really know. You don't know
Yeah.
them. They don't know you, really. And if they're joking around and saying, oh, you dumb idiot, to each other, you should jump in and say, you're a stupid moron and your parents didn't love you.
Like if you're maybe
Yeah. And by the way,
gently ribbing...
you made a factual error on episode 127.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you should
So,
say something like that.
Yeah, I look forward to that being fixed up or whatever.
Yeah, if
Anyway,
you can let me know when
bye-bye.
you've edited that. Yeah, that'd be tremendous. Also with me is also persistent and impossible to dismiss is the lingering memory of the weirdest porn I watched and enjoyed. It's Lucy. Hi, Lucy.
Hi.
How are
you close the window really quickly, but
Yeah.
you remember that you watched
I
it.
know that I watched it, and I can't lie to myself. I can't be like, well, you saw that and then turn it off.
Yeah.
You watched the whole thing.
Yeah, you watched it, you enjoyed it, and then, you were enjoying yourself by the lake,
Yeah.
and then you remembered the instances of pain in your life.
And weird porn that you watched and
Yeah.
enjoyed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just don't think about
And
it.
just as an example,
Yeah. And we'll say it, on a count of 3, we'll all say the weirdest thing that we've watched and enjoyed.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. That's a damn
Sorry,
shame.
sort of cut out there.
Yeah, I think there was the signal might have gone dry.
Yeah, it all cut down. We all said it, though.
We did, yeah. It would be nice maybe to be like one of those people, like the insane people whose enjoyment of porn is super out loud. Like they're mostly internet men, largely. And, like, obviously, a lot of people watch and enjoy porn. I don't, never seen any. But I understand that it's exploring sexuality, definitely a healthy part of being alive. But then you have guys who's like, their public Twitter is being like, well, went out to brunch with my wife this morning. It was amazing. And the next post will be, wow, incredible video of 3 holes getting stuffed.
Yeah, let me worship at your feet, madame.
Yeah. Or you're like, I think it must be amazing to know what you're into and be so comfortable with it so much that you're just like, yeah, love this stuff. But at the same time, I think there's a healthy amount of shame to have.
I think you should have shame about it. You should shut that browser straight away.
Yeah. And then just pretend you didn't. What was I doing? I was watching The Walking Dead. I wasn't looking at internet pornography.
Yeah.
I wasn't watching Overwatch pornography.
There's a lot of that comes up in the search recommendations.
It's all in the ads.
Yeah.
It's weird. I don't want to see that. Don't show me a cartoon Overwatch character having sex. I never want to see that in my life.
And I don't know if this is giving something away about my internet footprint, but the things you get in banner ads, very perplexing.
Yeah.
They're very puzzling, but I never want to post them because someone will be like, oh, it's only based on your search history.
Having a wank, were you?
Wait, so your concern is not that people will immediately be like, hey, wait a second, you were jacking off 2 minutes ago before you posted this. It's because of your internet.
No, it's more that they'll say that it's because of my... It's not. Yeah. They're random.
There's nothing about what I've been looking for that means that there's like a weird CGI porn game being recommended to me. Well, it probably because I'm a man of my age bracket. But
yeah.
Who knows? Hey, porn. That's a thing that makes you go, It's time for... Now, you might, if you've been listening to this podcast for a while, think that was a segue into the segment that has that in the name. But it's not. It's time for... Watch. So what was that going to be, Theo? I couldn't think of where to put this story, and I don't even think it should be in here. We shouldn't be doing this, and I apologize in advance. This is from CBC, Canadian Broadcast Canada. Man in his 40s dead after ATV crash in South Dildo.
Fuck off. Fuck off.
Really feels like some of those words got kind of dropped in there, just sort of parachuted into that sentence, unbidden. Possibly where the name of a town should have been.
Yeah. The RCMP is investigating a fatal ATV crash on Route 80 in South Dildo. In a media release, the police force said the crash was reported Monday morning. Man in his 40s was found dead underneath an ATV in a ditch in the community.
Do you have one of those very funny browser extensions
that
changes a word for another word?
That changes the names of regular Newfoundland
this
towns
is like
to
South Brunswick or something. And you've got the Brunswick to dildo extension.
I hate to sound like I'm doing one of those joke format tweets, but the existence of South Dildo implies the existence of the rest of dildo.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, what if this is a one-off? But no, dildo is the place.
Yeah.
I don't know
and
why
where do you start measuring the dildo from? Is it from South Dildo?
Oh, it's just the south part of Dildo is what you're saying. It's not a separate town.
Yeah, yes, that's right. Dildo is a local service district and designated place in the Canadian province of Newfoundland and Labrador.
Yeah.
It is located on the southeastern dildo arm of Trinity Bay.
Come on. No. It's not real. I think they're fucking with us.
The town's, South Dildo is a neighboring community of 200 residents. Yeah. Also, their local service district committee chair is named Greg Pretty. A lovely name. Dildo. You want to know something fun, though?
Yes.
The place name Dildo is attested in this area since at least 1711, though how this came to be is unknown. The origin of the word dildo itself is obscure. It was once used to reference a phallus-shaped pin stuck in the edging of a rowboat to act as a pivot for the oar.
Really?
Also known as a thole pin or dole pin. Yeah.
That's fascinating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where that word comes from.
Yeah, I guess
But
so.
Did they have them back then?
Oh, they've had them for
Or did
for
you just
ages.
use like a vegetable or something?
There's like we got 1,000-year-old like wooden and stone ones. Which,
right. There's like fucked up old ones, huh?
Yeah, like those weird Roman ones where you're like,
Yeah.
wow, you'd hate to be the first 100 people to use this thing. So you really got the finish on it. The name was first written as dildo with an E at the end.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah. Now this probably isn't funny at all if you're Canadian or possibly even American. You've probably heard of this place, which means this is just a story about a 40-year-old man dying in an ATV crash.
Yeah, you've probably gone through the whole gamut of emotions regarding there being a place called Dildo.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This is like if you're German and we did a story about a guy dying in an ATV and fucking or whatever it's called, wherever that is.
There's a train stop in Belgium,
fugging.
I think.
Sorry.
Called Kunstwet.
Yeah.
Not Australia. There's nothing funny here.
No.
We don't have any
Means
funny town names.
Art wet. Sorry, I forgot that fucking changed its name 2 years ago.
Oh.
So the town of fucking in Upper Austria is now fugging with 3 Gs.
So you can say it on TikTok.
It's so that people... Yeah, exactly. That's a weird thing. Yeah, so people stop stealing their sign mostly,
So you can't swear on TikTok?
You can't say sex. People always
Yeah.
write segs.
Or I was having saxophone with my boyfriend. I made that one up. But that's an example of the sort of thing they might do, which is just as true.
Yep.
Yeah. This is just a timely reminder. Don't get on an ATV. That is
Just
the official
don't.
stance of the
They're
podcast.
very dangerous.
Yeah.
You can
They'll
get on one of
kill
those
you
things
dead.
that's an ATV but has a rigid top on it. Get on one of those.
Okay.
Yeah, you need a roll cage.
Yeah, I rolled an ATV once and nearly killed George and I in one fell swoop. And now I am staunchly anti-ATV.
Yeah, and you know what you're doing on those.
Well, it was my first day ever riding one, but the guy that we were following was going really fast.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. Stay off ATVs.
Don't do it.
Seeing a middle-aged man on an ATV, that's probably a sign that something bad is about to happen. It's time for Omens and Portents.
You shall see hail fall from a clear sky and burn as fire upon the ground. You shall see darkness cover Egypt when the sun climbs high to noon. And you shall know that God is God, and bow down to his will.
This comes to us from WFLA in Florida. Giant seaweed blob twice the width of the US takes aim at Florida.
Pardon?
You heard me.
That's very ominous.
Twice the width of the US, did you say?
Yeah, and I believe the US is 1.5 as wide again as Australia from memory. So that's 3 Australias.
3 Australias.
I think that's too much seaweed.
I agree. Yeah.
You know when you go in the ocean and some seaweed touches you and you wish that you were dead?
Yeah.
Now imagine it was like most of the size of a continent.
Imagine if it could envelop you.
Yeah. Just squash you.
So squash you
Yeah.
really
Like
tight
nothing.
around your head.
Yeah. And you couldn't even move.
Yeah.
What if you couldn't breathe?
Hey, I hate to talk about stuff that happened on Twitter because that's very,
We don't
passe.
do that anymore.
But did you, Jordan Peterson, he tweeted the fetish video of the guy
Yeah,
strapped to
that's very
beds with
funny.
the dick jack off machine.
That's
What?
so...
What was it?
So he quote tweeted an account saying in China they've got sperm extraction machines there.
Have you
They
not
have-
seen the
And was
video,
it
Lucy?
Porn of like a jacking machine.
It was like 2 guys strapped to beds, like BDSM porn style. With
Were they
the
Chinese?
dick jack off machines.
But the room looks
They
like
weren't
it's
visibly
from Jacob's Ladder.
ethnic.
And it had the Matrix filter over top of it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was like green. It was a green, like corn music video tint.
Yeah.
But it had dick jack off machines in it, and you could see the dicks being jacked off. And
Yeah.
then he
That's
tweeted
so
like,
good.
well, this is what they're doing over in China, and then quietly deleted it without acknowledging what he'd done. And the account that posted originally, a little while after it was up, was like, wait, nope, not from China, it's from the UK.
Yeah, and they found the video as well, and the etc. It's so I can't even put my finger on the feeling that it evokes in me.
Oh, really? Is it intriguing to you?
This is a video that I would not expect to come up anywhere at any time forever.
Yeah, unless Cal's posting it in the Discord.
Yeah, absolutely. Which is how I know of the video.
Have you guys ever watched the video where Blippi does diarrhea on another man?
No, I haven't.
And every time you tell me who Blippi is, I forget.
Yeah.
And I refuse to hold that information in my
Blippi
mind.
can only be one thing in my life right now, okay? And it can't be the other thing.
Have you got Blippi in your life?
I mean, yeah, it comes up in kids' video searches
You
and stuff.
Blipsperienced?
Yeah. We're Blippi positive at the moment. And
I haven't seen the video, by the way. I'm just asking.
Oh,
I have mixed reviews.
You asked that question in the way that suggests that you
I was
had.
just curious.
You were going to share some details.
I'm pretty sure it was Mike
on.
Isaac, friend of the show, who told me to never watch it.
Okay.
And
Thanks,
then ex-husband of the show, Jesse, told me that I have to watch it.
Or who are you going to
The
believe?
duality of man.
I don't know.
Tech reporter versus marine biologist. Husband versus not.
I think I'm good, though. I don't know if I need to have that in my brain.
No, I'm probably fine without diarrhea video of any kind at this stage. Unless it's like one of those ones where it's like one of the monkeys at the zoo just doing crazy diarrhea while a bunch of horrified family. So, like, I don't think my son's allowed to see this.
Now, that's just a feel-good time.
Yeah. Hey, if you don't want to see diarrhea, stay away from the zoo.
Yeah. Can't take the heat.
Get out of the zoo.
Get out of the zoo. Marine scientists are tracking a 5,000-mile wide seaweed bloom that is so large it can be seen from space. Marine scientists are tracking gives me the image of like a bunch of lab coat guys in like a NORAD bunker somewhere being like, my God, it's moving. These sargassum blooms are nothing new, but scientists say this one could be the largest in history. At last check, it was heading toward Florida's Gulf Coast. The thick mat of algae drifts between the Atlantic coast of Africa and the Gulf of Mexico, providing habitat for marine life and absorbing carbon dioxide. Thank you, Queen.
Maybe they're going over there to get down with that old clam.
Yeah, from the last episode, from the bonus episode, Theo almost made a really good joke about a clam.
Yeah.
I thought about
but
it,
didn't.
the joke about a clam, and then laughed for 4 or 5 minutes.
Sign up to the Patreon if you'd like to hear him not make that joke there either. But it can also wreak havoc when it gets close to shore. It blocks light from reaching coral and negatively impacts air and water quality as it decomposes.
Oh.
Florida's Gulf Coast is already grappling with an algae bloom amid the busy spring break tourism season. Red tide has caused dead fish to wash ashore in droves, while the risk of respiratory irritation for humans has cancelled events and driven beachgoers away. These are two separate things they're talking about.
Yeah.
There's a lot of bad stuff happening.
They have the giant continent-sized algae bloom, but they also have the red tide that is killing fish and poisoning people's eyes.
And poisoning humans.
Yeah.
Fish it feels like they're getting some sort of spiritual or karmic sea event.
Yeah, it's karmic. They deserved it.
Yeah, fuck you.
I agree. Fish
Florida
can
coast
fuck
residents.
off.
And also the fish.
Oh, you meant the Florida people. I meant the fish, sorry.
Well, well, both are suffering. With a blanket of sargassum approaching, spanning twice the width of the continental US, scientists warn that Florida beaches could soon be inundated with seaweed. Quote, "It's incredible," Brian LaPointe, a research professor at Florida Atlantic University's Harbor Branch Oceanographic Institute,
Too many.
told NBC News. Yeah, trim that down.
Foul boy.
Foul boy. How about FAU's HBO Institute?
There you go.
Now we're talking. Quote, "What we're seeing in the satellite imagery does not bode well for a clean beach year or for mankind."
Probably, yeah. I'm not really worried about the clean beach, probably.
LaPointe, who has studied the blooms for decades, said beaches in the Florida Keys are already being affected. Earlier this week, parts of Mexico were told to prepare for up to 3 feet of sargassum to build up on shore. Chunks of brown plant matter may be unappealing to look at, but the impact on humans does not end there.
It's not just
They're
ugly.
bad to look at, and some other stuff.
Yeah. It will make your beaches fugly, but also it'll make you sick. Large pieces of sargassum can ensnare boats and other machinery in the water. Yeah. Quote, even if it's just out in coastal waters, it can block intake valves for things like power plants or desalination plants. Marinas can get completely inundated and boats can't navigate through, Brian Barnes, an assistant research professor at the University of South Florida's College of Marine Science, told NBC News.
But what's the downside?
Yeah. Quote, it can really threaten critical infrastructure. Rotting sargassum releases hydrogen sulfide, which can cause respiratory problems for tourists.
Yes.
Sorry, respiratory problems for tourists, residents, and anyone who works on the water.
Yeah, people.
The three biggest groups of people.
Yeah.
Everyone in life is either a tourist, a resident, or someone who works on the water. Look to your left.
That's your three categories.
True. I'm a resident.
Yeah.
Ben's someone who works on the water.
I consider myself someone who works on water.
Yeah.
Which means you're
And
a tourist
Lucy's
in
a
this
tourist.
life, Lucy.
There you go.
You're a day walker.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Quote, following the big 2018 blooms, doctors in Martinique and Guadeloupe reported thousands of people going to clinics with breathing complications from the air that was coming off these rotting piles of sargassum, Lapointe
That
said.
isn't good.
This all sounds very bad. Barnes and his colleagues at USF's Optical Oceanography Laboratory track sargassum blooms. The blanket of seaweed appears to be growing each year, but 2018 and 2022 had the largest blooms, he said. This year could top last year's record. Quote, historically, as far back as we have records, sargassum has been a part of the ecosystem, but the scale now is just so much bigger, Barnes told NBC News. What we would have thought was a major bloom 5 years ago is no longer even a blip.
So seaweed is just expanding. Like we're going to be taken over by seaweeds. This is the first I'm hearing of this.
That's the thing, right? Like once, as the oceans start warming up, the whole sea is just going to be like algae, seaweed, and jellyfish.
Right.
It's going to be a
like all the bad
stranglehold on all
stuff.
the other life. Yeah. So that'd be great. I think it'll just be those three and then those worms that live on the geothermal vents
Oh, yeah.
that don't get their energy from any other source. So it's probably just those guys, I think.
And like 300-year-old groupers.
Yeah. Just the big wise fish. Scientists have found that climate change is causing ocean temperatures to rise. First time hearing about it. Creating a more ideal environment for the algae to thrive. Meanwhile, urban and agricultural runoff is sending nitrates from fertilizers and other nutrients flowing into the ocean, feeding the bloom. That's a fucked up combination.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
We're like helping the algae on two fronts.
The thing about that is that I don't want to think about that.
No.
I find that inconvenient
Yeah.
that we're doing that.
It makes
Yeah.
me feel bad.
You know, if we were doing just one of them, I'd be like, well,
Yeah.
that'll happen. But given it's superfood, we're making it nice and cozy.
Yeah. Hey,
And soon-
stop feeding the algae. It's not going to be able to find any food on its own. It'll lose the ability to hunt.
Yeah.
It'll become dependent on us.
Be like one of those cats where people have to put up a thing saying, don't feed him. He
Yeah.
gets a good meal at home and he
Do
still
not
begs.
feed this algae.
You're making
Yeah.
him,
The algae has been fed.
yeah. He's getting
Don't
chonky.
believe its lies.
He's becoming chonkers.
He's
Yeah.
becoming a chonky boy.
Heckin' chonker.
Yeah. This algal super bloom is a heckin' chonker.
Yeah.
And also all of the fish are dead.
I think we could get like a discount on a group trepanning.
Probably.
Yeah.
We could probably just buy like one really good whole saw bit.
Yeah. Or a bit of shale or something.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. That's probably going to cause some problems for us, but also, furthermore, nature. It's time for Nature Corner.
Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. Winter Vista, Nature Corner, Robert Kraft, snipped my dick.
This comes to us from this is a press release from the University of Birmingham, as I think they say over there. Dizzy apes provide clues on human need for mind-altering experiences.
Dizzy apes.
Dizzy apes.
That's right. Great apes deliberately spin themselves in order to make themselves dizzy, academics at the University of Warwick and the University of Birmingham have discovered.
That's so good.
Yeah.
Fuck yes.
That's just like doing drugs, according
just
to
like
some
me.
nerds.
Yeah.
The findings could provide clues about the role of altered mental states for origins of the human mind.
Do you reckon? Do you think so?
Yeah, that's spinning ape. That's how we got here. It's like the monolith from 2001 dropping down and they all just start spinning and going, whoa, whoa. Dr. Adriano Lamira, Associate Professor of Psychology at the University of Warwick, who co-led the study, said, quote, every culture has found a way of evading reality through dedicated and special rituals, practices, or ceremonies. Evading reality.
Who could say why we want to do that?
Yeah.
It's a mystery.
Maybe it's because drugs rule. This human trait of seeking altered states is so universal, historically and culturally, that it raises the intriguing possibility that this is something that has been potentially inherited from our evolutionary ancestors. Yep. The chimps before us also loved acid.
Also thought it was fun to spin around a little bit.
Yeah. Go for a little spin. If this was indeed the case, it would carry huge consequences on how we think about modern human cognition capacities and emotional needs.
No, I don't think it would actually.
Yeah. I need
Going
to
a bit
spin.
over the top here.
I don't think it would change my thinking at all regarding those things.
The research team came across a viral video of a male gorilla spinning in a pool. And as they continued researching YouTube, came across more videos of gorillas, chimpanzees, bonobos, and orangutans all engaging in spinning behaviors.
What were the researchers doing initially?
They were looking at
They're
YouTube
just
videos.
watching YouTube videos.
Hey guys, check this out. I just typed funny ape into this website here and I found some pretty important stuff.
Yeah, hold on. It gets really good about 3 minutes. Just wait.
He's preparing to spin. You can tell. Through analysing over 40 online videos, the researchers found that on average the primates revolved 5.5 times per episode of spinning, with the average speed 1.5 revolutions per second, and the primates did this on average 3 times.
This all sounds very irrelevant.
Also, that's like a tiny data set. You
It's a
watched
very small
40
data set.
YouTube
You watched
videos?
some videos.
Videos, yeah.
Do you think maybe also people
What did you do
only
with the rest of
uploaded
your
the
afternoon?
videos where like the apes span successfully?
Yeah.
Like no one's like,
Yeah.
oh, that guy did 1/2 turn. I'm putting this on YouTube.
So they didn't even go and look at any apes.
No, I think this is a primarily YouTube-based.
Yeah.
They didn't
study.
even like put apes in an enclosure and give them like a little spinny carousel.
Yeah.
Like they just watched some videos.
They didn't
Yeah.
pack funny little wizard pipes with some weed.
They
and get the
didn't give
to
apes
smoke
any weed.
Yeah.
They did not give a PAX 3 to a gorilla and then just sort of let him spin around a bit.
Yeah.
Researchers compared great ape spinning speeds and found that they can spin while holding on a rope as fast as professional human dancers and circus artists, as well as dervish Muslims who take part in whirling ceremonies to achieve a spiritual trance.
I didn't think they'd be as good as the dervish Muslims, but I've been shown wrong.
This is the best study of all time.
I want to see the twirling monkey. Like that sounds really fun, actually.
Well, there's at least 40 YouTube
There's
videos.
at least 40
that-
videos.
Yeah.
I don't think that's enough. I'm sure you could have found more than 40.
Dr. Lemire explained, quote, spinning alters our state of consciousness. It messes up with our body-mind responsiveness and coordination, which make us feel sick, lightheaded, and even elated, as is the case on children playing in merry-go-rounds, spinner wheels, and carousels. I don't...
Yeah, children do. What's the difference?
Yeah. Quote, what we wanted to try and understand through this study is whether spinning can be studied as a primordial behavior that human ancestors would have been able to autonomously engage in and tap into other states of consciousness. This woman is really overstating the profound mind-altering effects of being a bit
Spinning
dizzy.
around. I'm pretty sure our ancestors could have figured out that if you spin around in a circle, it feels funny.
I figured that out as a child.
Me too, like a small child.
Yeah. I can't even remember the first time I got dizzy. It was that early. If all great apes seek dizziness, then our ancestors are also highly likely to have done so.
Dizzy seeking behavior.
Dizzy seeking behavior. If all great apes seek dizziness, feels like a There's something in that sentence that sounds like it's meant to be a mnemonic for something, and I don't know what that is. All great apes seek dizziness. All great apes seek dizziness. In many of the videos, the primates were using ropes or vines to spin, and it was in these videos where they were spinning the fastest and for the longest amounts of time. The research team analysed the videos and compared it to videos of purposeful human pirouettes. For example, ballet dancing, traditional hopak dancing, whirling dervishes, and aerial silks performances. The team then self-experimented spinning at these speeds and times and found it difficult to achieve the third bout of spins at these speeds, as great apes did. So they got up from the desk. They said, that's it. Enough of this YouTube. We're getting into real hard science here. They span, and then on the third spin, we're like, whoop. Hey,
This is tough.
I'm
know how the
dizzy.
apes did it.
this is hard. The apes can do it. Am I better at spinning than a gorilla? Apes were noticeably dizzy at that point in the videos, and they were likely to lose their balance and fall down.
Yeah.
That's just comedy. Quote, this would indicate that the primates deliberately keep spinning despite starting to feel the effects of dizziness until they are unable to keep their balance any longer, explained Dr. Marcus Perlman.
What else
lecturer
have
at
they
the
got to do?
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't have a lot going on.
Yeah. I guess it's just like eat shit, throw shit at toddlers behind glass, spin.
Do
and listen to
diarrhea on
Tool.
each other.
You know how it feels when you spin 3 times, then you listen to Lateralis?
Yeah, what
Yeah.
if you got monkeys
Oh
to
my God.
spin and listen to Tool and watch the movements on Windows Media Player?
That'd be crazy. If you could get gorillas to spin 3 times and then watch The Wizard of Oz while listening to The Dark Side of the Moon at the same time,
And measure their enjoyment versus a control group of non-spinning monkeys. Like,
holy fuck.
you got yourself a study.
I got a hypothesis there already. I think I know how the data's going to go. These chimps just clapping when things sync up. When he said money the first time, there was money on screen in the song Money. It's fucking crazy. Scientists say that further research is needed to understand primates' motivations for engaging in these behaviors, to understand why our own ancestors might also have been driven to seek out these spinning and mind-altering experiences.
I don't think further research is required. I don't think it deserves that word.
I think you nailed it. I think you got it.
You got
Apes,
it.
They
Yeah.
think it's funny to be dizzy.
Yeah. Fun and funny. The paper, quote, Great Apes Reach Momentary Altered Mental States by Spinning, is published in Primates.
Cool.
That sounds like a great fucking journal.
Yeah, that
If
sounds
that's
great.
all
Yeah.
ape research, I feel
All
like we
monkey
actually...
business.
We should
could
get
probably-
We should subscribe.
We should subscribe to that. I feel like we'll probably get a lot of good monkey content there.
Podcasts. They're nature's greatest natural resource, and it's important that they're harvested sustainably. Editing, production, fart sound effects. These are all important resources from our local ecosystems. That's why we're asking you to go to patreon.com/buntavista and pledge $5 a month to help support the healthy growth of a homegrown podcast like Bunta Vista. In exchange, you'll get an extra sustainably farmed episode every week, access to our Discord, and a naturally pristine, promo-free podcast feed. Thank you for helping look after one of nature's most precious resources.
It's impossible to know what's actually going through their minds as they do these spins, our ape ancestors. Much the same, it's impossible to know what's going through the minds of Dutch people. But we still do try our best to understand them in the segment that about half the time we call Netherlands Corner.
Hey everybody, I'm from Holland. Isn't that weird?
Very weird. This is from DutchNews.nl. Badger tunnels under the tracks stop train service in Friesland.
The Badger's Tunnel.
Yeah, badgers are... Based on my understanding of the live-action Wind of the Willows movie that has all the Monty Python guys in it, I think Badger's Tunnel.
I thought their whole deal was just chewing on trees.
You Thinking
I
of
don't know a lot
beavers?
about.
Thinking
I'm
of
thinking
beavers?
of beavers.
I think you're thinking of
Yeah,
beavers.
I think you
I'm
might
thinking
be
of-
thinking of beavers.
I should have been thinking badgers, like the internet video.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And if you're under 30,
Mhm.
badgers have halted train services between two Frisian towns by burrowing underneath the rails and making them unstable, rail infrastructure manager ProRail has said. The badger set is set with two T's, which I think is a clan of badgers. I think perhaps a troop of badgers near Molquerum consists of a network of tunnels with dozens of entrances which may collapse under the weight of a passing train, ProRail said. The track manager had been aware of badger activity at Molquerum and carried out repair work earlier because parts of the track had collapsed.
Little dots start showing up on their motion trackers.
Oh my
That's
God. They're
Badger
underneath
activity.
us.
You got to shoot those badgers.
Yeah. You do have to.
Yeah.
Sadly,
They're doing domestic
humane.
terrorism.
yeah. You can sort of see them as an equal. You know, you as a person that creates train infrastructure, they are sort of your dark, twisted reflection. They are your Moriarty as a hyper-intelligent
Yeah.
badger clan that is destroying train infrastructure.
If
know,
they
you-
had a desert eagle, they would kill you.
They'd kill
with
you.
it.
They
Yeah.
would. If they were dual wielding a blunderbuss, they could destroy you.
If they were Magnum Akimbo, they had whatever. If they had guns, they would take you out. Although they respect you as well.
Do they?
It's just sort of like you have to oppose each other. You're opposite furies, opposite energies.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dutch
but with a
train man,
respect, like
badger.
the guys from Heat.
Yes, exactly. You would sit down and you would have a coffee with a badger at Dutch Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah.
The badger would look across at you on the table and he'd say, "Don't know what else I do. I'm not going to stop
Yeah.
digging those tunnels." And you, the trade man, would say, "I'm not going to stop building
Building
trade
train
networks."
tracks.
They should destroy a highway or something, you know?
Yeah,
Destroy
yeah, take
a-
out cars.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's a
oil
fucking
pipeline.
That's what I
Yeah.
don't like about this. Bad
Yeah.
target.
Yeah. Leave buses and trains alone. Cars. I like driving. I like having a car, but, you know, they
Yeah.
got to go. Consider it. Badgers are a protected species and stay mainly in their set in winter. ProRail had been in talks with the council about measures to evict the badgers. It doesn't sound so nice now. And lure them to an artificial home nearby, but that has not happened so far. Train services between Urkum and Steveren have been replaced by a bus service until further notice.
Rough. You got to get that rail replacement bus. That shit sucks.
Oh, it's never good. You never have a good time on a rail replacement
That's one
bus.
of life's like absolute hellish experiences. Like that's the pits.
Rocking up to the train station perfectly on time for what should be the train you were going to get and seeing the rail replacement bus sign. Holy fuck, man.
It's just
Yeah.
a depth of sadness.
Just
And-
turn around and go home.
Yeah, because otherwise you're adding 20 minutes to your trip time. Doesn't matter how many stops you're going. You will also, for whatever reason, even though you were traveling with the same people you would have been traveling with on the train, they're worse.
They're somehow worse.
Yeah. Like the mentally unstable person who wouldn't have engaged in a conversation with you on the train, they're going to engage in that conversation with you on the rail bus.
That's right.
They're going to ask which angel is your protector. And when
Yeah.
you can't think of one off the top of your head,
They'll
you're
give you
gonna have
one.
a really, yeah. It's
They're
Saint
going to tell
Michael.
you about your aura.
Yeah. Is Michael an angel?
Sure. In the film Michael.
Yeah, that's, oh. Huh. Didn't even think about that. That is
Yeah.
true.
Haven't thought
think
about
I'm
Michael
Gabriel.
lately?
That's that movie where John Travolta's the angel, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, it was like a whole slew of movies around there where people were either like angels or helpful ghosts or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Like
so-
K-Pax.
yeah. It turns out maybe he was a real alien. But also, it turns out he was a sex creep. Here's another story from DutchNews.nl. Water artwork not interactive. Utrecht Council warns, brackets 13 times.
Horse shit.
Don't you tell me what I can or cannot interact with. Little pop-up coming up like in Oblivion saying like the course of fate has been altered because you interacted with this. People who cannot tell their art from their elbow only have themselves to blame, artist Karen Darn
Yeah, it's a pretty
said.
stupid mistake to make.
Yeah, I can tell art from my elbow. My elbow is attached to me.
This is like when they tell you, when you go into that exhibit in Mona that's just like, it's like a walkway through like several meters of stinky motor oil.
Yeah.
And they tell you not to take your hands and sort of cup them together and scoop
into your mouth. Like,
the
don't
motor
touch the
oil
motor oil.
Yeah.
Why'd you put it there?
Well, yeah, that's right.
Oh, I'm David Walsh. I'm edgy. Oh, no rules.
Yeah.
Don't drink the motor oil.
Not like that.
Sounds
Don't
like there's a lot of
experience it
rules.
that way.
Yeah. You should be able to, like, sort of touch the wall of vaginas and get a friend to take a photo and be like, check this out.
Yeah, that'd be like super funny.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah. And sort of like maybe put your tongue out in the photo.
No, I'm doing it. I picked one of the weirdest looking ones. No, just kidding. They're all normal.
And you could do all of those in the
normal.
digestion room too.
With the poop machine in
With
there.
the poop machine, yeah.
I'm going to rank this as the 4th time we've mentioned the Mona poop machine, I think.
Check out Mona if you
out
want to do one thing in Tasmania.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
And if
did
you're
and
gonna
I did.
do 2 things, do the rest of Tasmania as well.
Yeah.
What a lovely place.
Yeah. Some snow on that mountain. Pretty good.
Utrecht Local Council is putting up 13 warning signs around her deceptive water feature, which keeps attracting pedestrians, the AD reported. The artwork in question, called Het Verzonken Schip, the sunken ship, consists of a body of water which is occasionally covered in a type of duckweed that turns orangey in winter and green in summer. Last week, a man who mistook the plants for gravel and wanted to make a quick crossing to the other side of the road came a cropper and had to be rescued by office workers from a nearby firm. You don't want to be rescued by office workers.
A group of office workers running out to rescue you. Oh,
they
that's
have
rough.
no idea what they're doing. I don't know if you've seen office workers move about, but they're very awkward in the physical
They're
realm.
not
It's
agile.
not there. They're
You ever
not
seen
people
a
of action.
Businessman running for the train. It's
Oh my God.
abhorrent.
One of
Awful.
life's great pleasures, but truly hideous. He was not the only casualty. Earlier, 2 more people had to be fished out of the icy cold water. Artist Karen Dunn is not sorry for the hapless victims. They can use their eyes, can't they? She told the paper.
Yeah.
Sounds like they are using their eyes.
Yeah, and their eyes are telling them, oh, you can walk across here.
Yeah, go straight
Don't
through.
sweat it. She is less than pleased about the council's intention to put up not 1, but 13 warning signs. More so because the work has been in place at Euclideslan 1, interesting, since 1993 without any major mishaps.
Oh, never mind. Maybe that is their fault.
Yeah. People
Yeah.
got dumb all of a sudden.
That's a long
Probably
time.
on their phones.
They are probably phone zombies.
They're probably on their damn phones. They're on their scrolling TikTok. They're looking at
Yeah.
reels.
Are we controlling the phones? Are phones controlling us?
That's
Holy
such a
fuck.
good question.
Shit. I got so much to think about. Quote, I feel like a mother towards my works. I need to protect them, the 78-year-old said. I thought I need to go there and see for myself. The fact that people think this is gravel or grass just seems ridiculous to me. It's their own stupid fault if they think they can walk on it, she said. Apart from warning signs, the council is contemplating fitting the work with fountains. The office worker rescuers said they think a fence would be a better idea. I think it's crazy, Dan said. It reminds me of France. Now, she provides a specific example here, but I
Okay.
just, it's a very funny cultural reference that I don't think we
Yeah, a
have
bunch
over
of
here.
fucking idiots.
That the French are like really like pedantic bureaucrats about
Yeah.
stuff. It reminds me of France. A drunk driver crashes into a tree and they remove the tree.
Okay.
Is that...
They should probably remove the drunk driver.
I don't know if that's
Yeah.
really relevant.
How
to
about
the-
instead of removing your 200th tree, you make your first law making drink driving illegal?
200,000 Frenchmen immediately go on strike.
Cars are flipped over within 10 minutes.
This is why they have personal freedom over there. They're
Yeah.
ready to show their beliefs.
Truly beautiful country.
I think that's what the Yellow Jacket protests were.
It was over drink driving, I think, yeah. That was a weird one because I didn't follow it closely enough to really know what it was about, except I think at the start it was something relatively good about changes in tax law, and then immediately racists started using it
Yeah.
for something.
Yeah.
And if you know
the
more about
French.
it than us,
Good
you're
for
honestly,
you.
you're wasting that time writing that email. It's just
Just enjoy. Just feel good about yourself.
Feel good for the first time today.
So sorry, what's this? Does this water feature have a name?
Yeah, the sunken ship. But if
Okay.
you just Google
I couldn't get it.
Het Verzonken Ship,
Okay.
you should get a pretty good look at it. Like the photo I saw with the stuff on it looks a shitload like gravel.
Okay.
Like it looks a crazy amount like gravel. Yeah. Also, if you just Google the sunken ship in Dutch, it just shows you a lot of shipwrecks.
like just a lot of shipwrecks.
sinking
I'm seeing some shipwrecks.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll happen, I guess. I feel like this is if it happens a bunch of times, that's probably not user error, that's design error. That's,
Right, I think she's right in this instance. Like you're looking like an idiot.
Better get rid of the work altogether because this makes a mockery of it. Yeah, I guess a fence would really diminish the impact of that beautiful piece.
It really looks like it's just concrete though.
Yeah. Yeah, it does, which is probably
Like
why
it
people...
really looks like it.
Yeah. The duckweed has since been hoovered out of the water, but according to plant experts, chances are that it will return in full force in summer. Yeah. He's setting up here a pit trap for businessmen once again, as they do every year. That's the theme of this week's episode. Nature getting revenge on man.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
what if apes span?
What
The
if we got
two-
crushed by sargassum?
Yeah. What if there was sargassum in Amsterdam or whatever?
What if we got wiped out and apes were left here to spin to their own desires?
Imagine
What a world.
a chimpanzee face spinning forever.
Imagine the face of a spinning chimpanzee and he just smoked on some weed.
Holy fuck. That'd be crazy, dude.
You imagine the world, so we've all gone extinct, all the humans have killed each other or whatever, and then a group of chimpanzees, as they expand their territory into the city, they come across their first trampoline hall.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like a bounce or
Like a
whatever the
bounce.
other one is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And they don't
I
have
don't
to pay entry because the humans are dead.
they're dead.
Yeah.
Trampolines,
Imagine a
though,
bunch
they
of
don't need like any
chimpanzees and
power or anything.
Bounce. They put on their little trampoline socks
Yeah, they're putting the socks
and they're going
on.
ham. Like they're going ham in there. They're doing
Doing
shit
so
you can't
many
even
flips.
imagine doing.
Yeah.
And they're altering their minds by doing it.
They are.
That would be... Yep, that's crazy. You can imagine that on your own time. But there'd be nobody to report that news because all of the humans would be dead. That's almost sounds like nothing to report. It's time for the nothing to report.
It's the nothing to report, the nothing to report, the nothing to report, the nothing to report. What happened? Nothing. Shh. So you should mind your fucking business. It's the nothing to report. Nothing to report. Nothing to report. Nothing to report.
Now, I hate to speak ill of the dead. Andrew, who has COVID for the second
Yeah,
time,
he's
which
got
is why
COVID
he's not
again.
here.
R.I.P..
Got COVID again. He rips to Andrew. He had a good life. He had a full life.
Mm.
He ate a lot of food.
Very good looking food, yeah.
Yeah. Good looking man.
What a prick.
Just in that theme, so there's the sort of silence part there
Yeah.
to sort of go with the nothing to report thing, but he's used a bit of ambient noise to highlight the sort of the emptiness of the soundscape, which I guess usually in a movie or a cartoon would be crickets.
Yeah.
You know, it's usually crickets chirping because they're audible because no one's talking. But he's gone with a sort of a wolf howl, which adds a spooky ambience to
It's
it.
got a
does,
spooky
which
element, which
is-
would not be nothing to report.
Yeah.
Because something
it's
would
sort of
just be
very-
spooky.
Out
Yeah.
of place with the theme of the theme.
It does. I'm very curious about that one. And I guess we'll never know because he's
It's
not
been on my
here.
mind, but I never asked. You know,
Yeah,
I'm
this is
keeping that
probably
to myself.
what they mean when they say the death of the artist. I don't actually know what that means.
He died of COVID.
He died of COVID.
This is from press agency UPI. DNA test proves rescued puppy in Texas is 100% dog.
Cool.
Yeah.
When you said
Yep,
puppy,
you had to check.
I was thinking dog. Like
Yeah.
my first thought was dog.
Yeah, that's like
rescued
a
puppy? That's a
that's
dog.
like a child dog.
Yeah. Yeah.
Traditionally.
Yeah. Animal rescuers in Texas said a suspected coyote named Toast will be made available for adoption after a DNA test confirmed she is 100% dog, baby.
What were they going to do if it was a coyote and hit it with a brick?
Hit it with a hammer. Yeah.
Probably,
They're not monsters. I think
with
they actually
hammers.
might have mentioned this in passing, not as a story, but just as a little offside remark in a previous episode about there being another people adopting a coyote thinking it was a dog story. But it turns out this is just people brought in a dog and it was a dog.
And it's kind of nasty looking. They're going, is this even a dog?
This thing's so
This thing's
fucked up
gross.
looking.
This thing's so fucking fucked up.
I found this outside of my duplex because my downstairs neighbors don't keep their dog inside and he looks absolutely feral. If you're in the Discord, that joke should crush with you right now. Dallas Animal Services said in February that a DNA test was ordered to determine whether the puppy found next door to a dumpster by Dallas police was a dog, coyote, or hybrid. Animal Services said in a Facebook post that the DNA test results came back proving Toast is a 100% domestic dog. The DNA test found Toast is a mix of German Shepherd, Siberian Husky, and Australian cattle dog.
That's a strong mix.
Yeah, that's a great mix. That's a smart dog. Those are all smart breeds. She's very cute, by the way. She's just a little puppy. Didn't even look a tiny bit like a coyote to me. I'm not saying I'm smarter than Dallas Animal Services, but I looked at Toast and I said,
That's
that's
a dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would assume that, like, first. I feel like coyote's like my last guess.
Yeah. Officials said Toast will be made available for adoption.
Oh, that's
That's
nice.
nice. Imagine getting Toast. What a story you could tell. She's not a coyote.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
So it's
what
essentially
if-
the same story most dog owners have.
Yeah. What if it was Maury Povich and he was saying, "You are not a coyote"?
Yeah.
Does
That'd be good.
Is that something?
That's something, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Coyotes. Part of nature.
Yep.
We're going back to Nature Corner. I split these stories, and I don't know why, but now you get to hear the theme again. It's time for Nature Corner.
Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. Into Vista, Nature Corner, Robert Kraft, snipped my dick.
This is from NBC News. Ohio man nearly loses arm in zebra attack at farm.
Uh-oh.
Now, I know what you're thinking. Wow, that's crazy. This guy was on a farm and then a wild zebra,
Yeah.
Just cruised on in there?
yeah, just somehow got onto
He
his
came
farm
here
and then
from
attacked
Africa.
him.
He came on a boat. He swam here from Africa.
That zebra went such a long way to nearly take this man's arm
well,
off.
I mean, must have been hungry
Yeah, I guess so.
after the trip.
Yeah.
Long trip, yeah.
Yeah.
I just swam here from Africa and boy is my mouth hungry
Yeah.
from swimming.
He flew Jetstar and he didn't get a meal included.
Yes. Yes, Lucy. He didn't get a complimentary meal because he flew Jetstar.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
it. That's it, yes.
Yeah.
I don't think Jetstar flies from Africa to America.
Probably not.
Plus, had to weigh his baggage at the gate.
He
Yeah.
had to leave his food behind.
Yeah, it's 7.1 kilos. He had to take out his apples to get back underweight.
His
so
big
it's under
old
7.
bag of apples.
Yeah, I don't. The zebras eat apples. I don't know what they eat.
I
They're
don't
just
know.
horses. Delta.
They're just horses.
What's their shittiest airline over there? So we can do
Spirit?
this joke for everyone. Spirit. He flew Spirit.
He flew
Airlines.
Spirit.
Oh, we're so fucking good, Lucy.
Yeah, we nailed it.
You are Bunta Vista's comedian of the
Oh
week.
my God, thank you. Finally.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
An Ohio farm owner was hospitalized after one of his zebras, attacked him and nearly took his arm off, officials said.
So usually a farm you associate with like food production.
Yeah, animals that are either cultivated for the products they produce from their teats or cloacas,
Yeah.
or because we harvest their meat by killing them.
Can you milk a zebra? Zebra milk is nearly 90% water. And
Useless.
let me have
The
a look.
remaining 10% is ice cold zebra milk.
Okay, so if you have a If you have a hard time digesting lactose from cow's milk, you may want to avoid drinking monkey milk, like you're telling me now.
Fuck.
So that's rhesus monkeys produce... Where's the zebra part? Hang on. Surely
90% water? How much water is regular milk?
It's probably got some water in it, right?
I thought it was 100% milk.
Yeah, and the milk lactose concentration is similar to that of milk from primates, around 7%.
I'm not drinking monkey milk.
Maybe we're not so different after all.
Favor increased lactose synthesis and extremely dilute milks to prevent dehydration in infants with high water turnover. In primates, selection favored the production of low-energy milks to support an extended infancy period.
Low energy milk.
Yeah.
I do not like that as a phrase.
I don't like that at all.
This
Anyway.
podcast sounds like we've been drinking a little bit too much of that low energy
Yeah.
milk. That's what people say about us.
Yeah.
We're not one of those high energy milk podcasts like Kill James Bond.
We talk at a normal pace.
Yeah.
We're just having a conversation.
Yeah.
We're just
It's
friends
like you
hanging
know
out.
us, yeah.
And you, the listener,
Also one of our friends.
are the fourth or fifth friend.
Yeah.
And sometimes the sixth if your wife is in the car. And if you are, hey,
Hello.
how are you? You look amazing.
I would
I don't think
you
you
so
cut
well.
it, but you're wearing your hair differently and it looks, I don't know, it really suits you. It frames your face very nicely.
So human milk and zebra milk are almost the same thing.
What?
So they have... So human milk, 88% water. Zebra milk, 89%. Human milk, 1.3% protein. Zebra, 1.6%. 4% fat versus 2.2%. So it's like skim milk.
I got
Like
skim milk.
On that
And
lean zebra
7.2
milk.
They're on that
Yeah.
trum milk.
Putting my baby on zebra milk.
When
trimmed
people
down
say they've been
for
drinking
summer.
lean, they refer to zebra milk.
I assume most animals' milk is similar to ours. Doesn't mean I'm going to be drinking it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I only drink the normal ones.
Yeah, I believe the opposite of both the statements that you made, Lucy.
I believe they're extremely different, and I'm very invested in finding and
Tasting all
drinking
of
them.
Sup on every milk.
I will have the milk of a rhinoceros. I will have the milk of the badger. Deputies with the Pickaway County Sheriff's Office found a 72-year-old victim on the ground when they responded to a call about an animal bite around 5:30 p.m. Sunday in Circleville, about 30 miles south of Columbus.
Yeah, I wonder if they drove there on the ring road.
Doubt it. Probably like a rural highway.
I don't think it probably goes there.
Yeah, why would they have a ring road out there? That would be... The owner had been burning brush when he turned his back and the zebra attacked him. Never turn your back on a zebra.
No.
Ever.
Did you learn that at school?
That's the first thing they teach you. Don't walk up behind a horse without letting it know what you're doing. Never turn your back on a zebra. Don't have a horse's back to you. Don't have your back to a zebra.
Yeah.
That is the rule.
If there's a horse in front of you and zebra behind you, you gotta choose who looks buffer.
Yeah,
You
just
got a
pull the trigger,
rabbit,
put
a
the gun in your
lettuce, and a fox, and a zebra and a horse, and you've got to get across in a canoe. Lieutenant Jonathan R. Strawser with the Pickaway County Sheriff's Office said he noted there were 6 to 7 zebras in a fenced-in area on the property. A responding officer positioned their cruiser in an attempt to block the zebras from the victim, but a, quote, very hostile large male zebra charged the driver's side door of the vehicle, according to the incident report. The officer scared away the zebras using the car's horn and sirens. The victim was found with a hemorrhage to his right arm below the elbow and was taken away by ambulance. As deputies were tending to the victim, an officer saw the male zebra approaching EMS staff and the victim's family, the incident report said. I'm getting all of you fuckers.
Yeah, I'll come back for you.
He's John Wicking him.
He is John Wicking him.
He's getting everyone in the organisation.
Yeah.
Except for, like, he sees Kevin Nash and he respects him. So he says, hey, take the day off from the farm today.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to town on everybody here. And he says, thank you. I'm Kevin Nash? Is he the wrestler that's
Don't know. Couldn't tell you.
Kevin Nash. That's right. The family authorized deputies to put down the animal after failed efforts to scare it away by yelling. An officer fatally shot it. The incident report indicated that the zebra was, quote, aggressive, likely because it was, quote, protective of the other zebras, all females, so it's an ally. The victim was transported to Grant Hospital in Columbus and is recuperating. Officials said he has undergone a number of surgeries and will have several more. Christ. Some damage to, quote, some damage to his arm, but we believe they saved it. So that's a positive thing, because
That's
at first they
something
thought
good.
that the zebra totally tore it off,
Yeah.
Strauzer said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they would have just shot that zebra for nothing.
If they tell you that the zebra probably tore your arm off, but then you end up keeping the arm, that's like you've gained a third arm.
Yeah. You got to feel good about that.
That's an arm you earned. That's a plus. That's a bonus arm.
Bonus
Yeah.
arm.
Yeah. That's an arm for nothing. Straw said Sunday's attack was a, quote, freak thing.
I guess so. I mean,
Sounds-
it's not. It's not.
Sounds like the name of a funk song. He noted that the farm owner had the zebras for, quote, quite some time, and the sheriff's office had no history of the animals being aggressive. He noted that it was not illegal for the man to own the zebras. The Ohio
Why?
Department of Agriculture says zebras are not considered dangerous wild animals, which are illegal to own. You had to be crazy to own an animal that was dangerous. Ah, my arm.
Yeah.
Why do you own zebras? Why do you need
You
them?
can't own a zebra, dude.
That's
You
so
can't-
true.
It comes from the ground, I think.
Yeah.
That's nature.
Yeah.
What? You can't. You're not farming them.
Yeah,
no,
like you don't need to have it on a
farming,
farm.
yeah.
Are you
Element.
Is he milking them? Maybe is he milking them?
You on that lean?
Yeah.
Are you on that zebra lean?
Is he supping on the teat of a zebra?
He probably bottles it first, but I mean, yeah. Are you eating zebra meat? Are you having a delicious zebra porterhouse?
Are you riding it? Can you ride them?
Oh, I don't think you should,
I don't think you should.
but I can't think of a good reason why not off the top of my head. It feels wrong.
It
But
just
they look-
feels wrong.
They're only a little bit smaller than a horse, right?
I think so. What's the problem?
What's the problem?
Chuck a
Other than
saddle
like
on that bad
morally,
boy.
it seems wrong.
Mm.
That's the only argument I've got. I just don't think that, like, you can't call yourself a farm if you have novelty animals for no reason. Like, you remember I think we covered it when it happened. It was all over the news, but there was that American guy that was killed in a completely unforeseeable cassowary attack
Mm.
because he had cassowaries that he kept on his quote unquote farm, and then he fell over in front of one of them and it just like gored him to death.
Yeah. We always have
He's
these
just
where it's
looking
like
for a moment's weakness.
it's like
And-
the Idaho hyena farm.
So
You're
like
not
the reason
farming.
he had them, like that it was legal for him to have them, is you're not allowed to have them as pets. But if you're using them for agricultural purposes, so he was like, oh no, I sell cassowary eggs. I'm cultivating them for cassowary eggs. You're
Okay.
not fucking eating cassowary omelets.
No.
You're not having a cassowary quiche. That's a pet. You should have to own up to what they're for. You have a zebra house. You live
For
in
fun.
zebra house.
You live in the zebra, the land of the zebra.
Yeah, you don't have a zebra farm. You don't have a zebra ranch. You're not a farmer. You're not a rancher. You're just a zebra guy in a zebra house.
Hmm.
It should be illegal.
Like it should be.
That's fucked
Stop
up.
doing that.
Stop doing that. Maybe he's learned his lesson.
Get a dog.
Yeah. Have
Get a rat.
7 dogs.
Have 7 rats. You can
Have
have,
a-
so many rats in
You
your
can
home.
have like 100 rats.
You would never be lonely.
You're never lonely with 100 rats,
I've been saying this.
as they say. I think that was technically an episode of the podcast. Bunta Vista, do you guys have anything to plug?
I
What have you got coming up?
I did a thing.
What are your projects?
I'm on a podcast. It's called Bunta Vista. We talk about Australian politics. It's kind of like a Chapo trap house.
We're sort of like an Australian answer to Chapo Trap House.
Yeah, it's really fun. Like we riff.
Yeah, but we're not afraid to tackle the big issues either.
We say it like it is.
Yeah. Theo, anything to plug?
Yeah, I like there's this place that sells dried meat at Garden City. Westfield up in Mount Gravatt, it's called.
Yeah, not
But-
Garden City anymore. The
Garden
times they
City
are
anymore.
changing.
Yeah, anyway, check out, they got like teriyaki beef there.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Do you know what
That's
the place
my
is
plug.
called?
No.
Okay.
Check out Mona
Yeah, check
Yeah.
out Mona.
just once.
Yeah, you have to go once. Like,
And
it's
then-
so
It's like
corny.
a theme park for adults.
But
Yeah.
Also, it is. I mean, the building is
It's
It's
unbelievably
very
cool.
beautiful.
You stupid piece of shit. He built a very cool, like, Bond hideout.
Yeah,
And
and
then
then
you put
piece
it-
of art. You
That's
fucking
what I
idiot.
want rich people to do.
Yeah. Make it so that there's a guy with a back tattoo that has to be on display 30 hours a week, 6 months of the year.
Yeah. Do fucked up P.T. Barnum stuff. Stop hoarding your money. You need
Yeah.
to make something fucked up for me to
Yeah.
look at.
Something for me to look at between going to breweries. That's all I ask of you. I think we're announcing the start of... Oh, no, Playpral's next month. Don't worry
Playpral's
about
next
Playpril.
month. Yeah.
Don't even think about Playpril yet.
We shouldn't have said anything.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit. I already talked about Playpril.
Forget we ever said the word Playpril.
Put it out of your mind.
Never think about Playpril again until Playpril. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Bye.
See you on the bonus episodes. Maybe. Bye.